Hi everybody, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra and I am very excited to share my lace haul with you. However, disclaimer to start off is I actually had two more videos of this lace. This would be video number 3 and then video number 4 that I somehow deleted. So we do have the Epic Lace Haul, part 1 of 4, part 2 of 4 that's already played. So you may see some of these laces again. The good news is it's all been cleaned. So most of it's been folded up and set aside. Some of it's just kind of stringing around. And there are a couple of pieces that I do need to take the iron to, but I thought I still owe it to you to show you all this lace because it's exciting and it's fun, and I promised. So I'm going to go through it again, everything that I've laundered. So I apologize if you've already seen it, but there are some things on here that you haven't seen. I do know that the final video is with the trims and ribbons, so that's a different section. So I'm fairly confident you haven't seen any of that yet. So let's just get to it. It's kind of nice to see it all clean anyways. So this is my big giant tray, but first I have these little pieces here, and I think you may have seen these. So I'm just holding my camera. I apologize if it's shaky. I don't have a setup where I'm at. So there's just some yellow. I just kind of laid these ones in here. So there's this cream. These are my little box trays that I love to get after I buy my husband his drinks that he's addicted to. So, so it's just all these different laces, and I wish I would have brought something white over to put it against, but that's okay. We can move through this. So I'm just going to drape it through here. I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm not sure which laces are vintage, if any of them are. I think that some of them might be, but this one, oh my gosh, gorgeous. It's pink. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. I'm going to put it with a white one and see. Well, that's blue, and there's cream. Well, I think you get that gist of that. But anyhow, I'm just kind of like tugging it over. I have it over here on my ironing board. I still have so much fabric I have to iron, but I needed to get to crafting, so I kind of packed everything away for a minute. That's a very light pink. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Oh my gosh. This yellow one right here, isn't that gorgeous? I love the little tiny flowers. The one thing that's nice about holding this handheld is that I'm watching what I'm pulling through, so I can kind of get you a little bit closer. This one, I think I did show this one in the last one, but here's a good up close one. I really like this. I've never seen anything like that. And then I have this one, which I have to say, this is kind of fun. I got to pull this aside. So, I think I did show this one. This one had this red polka dot on top of the lace. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. And there wasn't a lot of it. After I washed it, of course, it came undone. And then I realized, oh, it's just a ribbon, a trim that was attached to the lace. So how fun is that? Now I know something that I have a must-do. I have a must-do in the crafting. So that actually is supposed to be over in my little let's make it bucket. Let's make it. So I want to go put that over here for the let's make it so I don't forget. And then I'm going to move that tray aside. And we're going to go in here to the big uns. I'm so excited about all these fatties. The wide lace. Isn't that gorgeous? Have that one. There's this, some of them may be doubled. I was just folding them as they were already cut. So nice. And I just love that it's clean. It feels so good. I mean, it wasn't like dirty. It was just like dusty and dingy, some of it, but you just, I don't know. And I just want to make sure it's nice and clean. That's the same one there. We have some nice wide white lace. I mean, I guess I could measure I didn't bring a measure, but I'll measure my finger for you. Measure with my finger. It's an average size finger. This is stretchy, but you can use it any way you want to. It's really fun. I just thought, even with the stretchiness, I thought that would be kind of nice to be on the leather and lace journal. I just think it fits nice with that. And I think this pink one also is a stretchy one, but isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then we have this one, which I love stuff like this. It makes beautiful pockets, but it's already got the lines on there to cut if you want to shorten it up some. Let's go down the line here. This is also, is this stretchy too? No, it gives the impression of being stretchy, but it's not. I want to unfold it a little bit so you can see. So it's got a little bit of that see-through. See what I'm saying? Isn't that nice? Gosh, I just love it. I can just like play with my lace all day long. I wish I was a little bit more creative with it, but I guess I will get more creative as I keep playing and doing things and watching other creators. But I really like that one. This one's got a little bit, it's a little bit more substantial. Even though it's see-through, it has a little bit more weight to it, and I like that. This one, whoopsie-doo. It's just a really lovely cream. Gosh dang it. I cannot believe I deleted the videos. What in the world? That's the second time I've done that. This one's really nice. They're all really nice. I mean, like, gorgeous. Is that the same thing? I don't know. So I don't really have a home yet for my laces. I've been trying to like reorganize. It's a constant battle, you know, the organization of everything, getting things put where I want them in. I really want like with like, but I want what I'm working with at the moment out to take up the space that's given, that I have provided for my goodies. There's a lot of space in my room, but there's must-haves in my room also, in my craft room, that I must have room for my printers, and I must have room for the stuff that goes with it, because I don't like searching. My husband also uses the printers, so if I put things in weird places, then he's like a madman going through my stuff. Like, he's like a bull in a china shop, and he just barrels through. And let me tell you, he does not put anything away. So, if he pulls something out of one drawer, doesn't mean it's going to be back in that drawer when he's done. It's just a part of him I've learned to love. No, not love. Embrace. Be okay with. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of parts of me that he's okay with. Like, but isn't that gorgeous? So I love this netting. I love it. I cannot wait to play with this one. So I will worry about getting that refolded up when I'm done showing this, because it's not your fault I erased the videos, deleted them, whatever. I looked everywhere for them. I can't find them anywhere. So this was, looks like it was cut off of something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I love the sheer feeling of that. The sheer feeling. There's my commercial. Let's see what's in here. We already showed this one. That's that wide white lace. Or is that a different one? I don't think I showed this one. I should stay in line. There's that one. So, see, pretty big. Pretty wide. And then there's this one. Lovely. Is this one stretchy? No. It kind of, like, sometimes they look like they're going to be stretchy, but they're not stretchy. Look at me just making a mess here, but that's okay. It's okay. I've got plenty of time. That's all I have. I love that one too. Isn't that nice? Is that the same? No, this one is different, I think. I think it's different. Some of them just look very similar, but they are different. Like, yeah, you can see it right next to that one, and it is different. And that's creamy. That's a creamy, more of a creamy color. So those ones have been looked at. Let's come down here. This one. That's quite lovely. Oh, I just love that giant flower. And then there's this one. It's kind of like a very light mauve-y pink, like, I don't even know, like I would call it like a beige mauve, if that makes any sense. And then this one, of course, who doesn't want a little bit of this teal aqua, whatever color that is. It's pretty nice. This is a giant roll. So when I washed these, the folded ones and these rolled ones, I actually left them like this, and I just put them in my laundry bags. And then I washed them on delicate, and I just washed everything twice. Got a good rinse out of them, and then I put them in the dryer with a fabric softener, of course. And hope for the best. There was some tangling happening when they came out, but not much. It wasn't bad. As long as so my thing is I've had the laundry bags before and did it, and I didn't have enough lace in the bag. That I learned. I need to make sure my bags are stuffed. That's what helps keep them from tangling the most, is having them stuffed. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't she lovely? Whoops, where'd she go? Sorry for bouncing the camera around. I hope it's okay. I hope it's not too horrible. There's that. But at this point in the game, with everything covered with crafting stuff, this is my only way to get this video done. I just really like that one. Can you tell? And I've just mangled it. I mangled that fold job. Okay, let's try this one. This one, I'm pretty sure I've shown this one. This is gorgeous. I love this one. There's not a lot of this, but I was hoping to find more in that box, but there was not more. Here's some pretty pink. 2 rows of flowers. This one's a light yellow. I like that. Whoops. Good night. I like it all. I say that about everything. I like this. I like that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So nice. I really like it. I like all the texture. So these are some of the ones that I say that I like to use them inverted, or I think I finally have the right words. See, I like that. I love that. Oh, sorry for my hands. My fingers are horrible. I have the worst. I wish I liked getting manicures. There's just nowhere around here. There's only a couple of places in town, and I don't think anybody specializes in cuticle care. And so that's what I need, because I struggle with my cuticles, always have. And I used to do really well back in the day. You know, I'd always just push them back naturally with my, just push them back with my washcloth or whatever when I was taking my shower. But then when I went through the issue with having my hands, the cartilage, anyways, having issues with my hands, I wasn't able to do that. It seems like a simple task, but anybody that has ever had hand issues or any kind of pain like that, you understand what I'm saying. And so it just kind of, I wasn't able to do it. I mean, it was all I could do just to wash my hair. So, anyhow, I just stopped doing it, and they just got so bad. And I live in a very tiny town, and there's just nothing available. I do live on the border of Canada, but the border was shut down for a couple of years, so that kind of put a stop to that. And now that it's back open, I need to go find somebody who specializes in it just to give me some help so I can get it done. The last time I went and I asked them if they specialized in it, I don't think they understood maybe what I was saying. I don't know. It's partly my fault. I wasn't very clear. So, anyhow, they took a I'm telling you, it hurt. They dry sanded everything, and it was the worst ever, and it creates more problems. If anybody knows anything about manicures or nails or cuticles, and there's part of it that's not, anyways, it was a mess. So I gave up. I just keep lotion on my hands and oil on my hands all the time, but I'm always working with the glues, and I'm always washing my hands constantly, and I know I'm supposed to put the lotion on every time I wash them, but I don't always have time. So that's my own fault. I know. Glutton for punishment. I just want to get to crafting. Why is it such a crime to my cuticles? Okay, look at this one. So this one, I really like how pink. And I think I showed this one already. It looks almost pink, that shiny part. And then this beautiful, I only have a tiny bit of this netting. I love it. It almost is like a tulle. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's almost like a tulle because it is a tulle of sorts. Okay, so let me see. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to I think I did show you this one right here. This very wide, beautiful skirt. I love it. I love that one. And then I'm going to go slowly over here. So these are some other ones that I've already laundered, and I have them just kind of hanging up. There's some of the decorative and the skirts that I have, and I don't know if you've seen them all. I just have them hanging on this little rack thing that I purchased a long time ago, and I thought, so I'm just kind of like dangling them in there. So here we go. Here's one of the laces. Isn't that pretty? That's the hearts. So let's just go back. Let's go over to here. So we have on the sideline, we don't leave anybody over there. And let's see. Here we go. See, that needs to be folded. I mean, folded. It is folded. I need to sew it. Nope, I don't need to sew it. I'm getting sidetracked, so I'm trying to open it. I need to iron it so that it stays open. There. And that part opens too, but I don't think, there we go. Okay, good enough. Move on. There's this ruffle right here. And then this one with the lavender. Isn't that gorgeous? So freaking pretty. I love it. Okay. And then I have this blue one, which again, just absolutely gorgeous. You know, it really makes me want to thread some of my ribbons and whatnots. Isn't that pretty? It's like a little checker with the yellow. Everybody, if you don't know it yet, I am very attracted to yellow, but not all its colors. Here is a yellow trim that, oh look it, ketchup and mustard. That's what I think of. I'm like, it's time for a picnic. Oh my gosh. I love the red, the yellow, no. I'm not in love with that yellow. So I'm going to try to manipulate the color somehow with some coffee dyeing, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to do it during my coffee dyeing process. I just want to see, I mean, if it gets like a dingy and a grungy, that's good. I would definitely prefer that over that bright yellow. Look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's two. It's two. I guess now we know we can make them two. So we'll get those. So I have some on the top and then some on the bottom here. But you can just see, like, there's just so much lace. And some of these, I mean, I have them like wound in half and then in half again, and then draped through these just to keep them up off the floor. And then here's some in that same stuff, and this is the pink. This one's just only one time, but you can see what I'm talking about. Like, so this is only wrapped around once. You can see how much. Okay, if you see my messy floor, I'm sorry. There's like threads everywhere. And then this one right here is, I've got it up there, you know, it's like wound, so there's a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. So let's get these out of the view so we're not get those up and out of the way for a minute. This one I love, is so pretty, so gorgeous. You can see I've got that on there a couple of times. Oh, and then here's one that's in the ivory or the cream or whatever color you want that. Call that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, so I have that, and then I did have a little bit of black. I threw over here on my little hangy thing of black. So like I have not, this is a giant bundle of the black. Look at this lace. This whole basket here is just filled with this. And that is a tangled mess, let me tell you. But I mean, what am I gonna do? That's just all one piece, isn't, I think. It's gorgeous. It's a nice tiny one. I really love it. But I just made a mess on the floor here with my lace. There we go. Get that back up there. And then very slowly, sorry about that. Trying to be slow. And then here's the blacks, and I think I might have shown all the blacks. Here's the mermaidy skirt, and then here's some more of that black right here. Love this. I love that piece right there. Here's this one. Should open it up. Oh, that's my crafting table. It's not dirty, it's stained. I guess is that considered dirty? I don't know, but I'm not going to worry about it because I use it to paint when I'm painting and things as well. So, and I use it like, it's just great to have a table that I don't really give a hoot about, because then when the kids come, I don't have to worry about that kind of thing. Where like my crafting, my desk that I work at, I'm a little bit more, you know, I guess a little more nuts about, so I don't really let anybody craft there. I don't even know that I'd let my mother craft there. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. It's my, you know, it's like you got your one space, it's just your space. Like, even if my husband sat in it, I'd be like, why are you there? I don't sit on your side of the chair. There we go. And I think I showed you this one already too. This one needs to be ironed though. Oh my gosh, I want to show this one. I know I already showed this one because I'm pretty sure I had comments on it. So, there you go. There is the lace haul number 3. Sorry that it came out like this crazy mad mess, but if it makes you feel any better, I have a giant mess to clean up now. And I think the next video is going to be with the lace, with the trims and ribbons and things like that. And I will see you on the next video. I hope that you appreciated me going the extra mile, because I really did. I'm so sorry. I feel like crap about deleting that, but I hope you like this. Thanks, everybody. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.